Today's guest is Sam Snow. So she actually has not been on the podcast. So I'm going to let her introduce herself since we are doing a little bit of shorter episodes this week. So go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right. Thanks, Anna. I'm Sam Snow. Currently, I am one of the directors for Blue Springs Youth Soccer and Liberty Soccer Club in Loganville, Georgia. We're just outside of Atlanta. And I'm also a coaching educator. I teach courses for U.S. Soccer and United Soccer coaches, and have just been coaching ever since I had to stop playing back in college. And this is Harrison. So this is my 6 month old, and I have a 7 year old daughter, Reagan. So she might pop up in the background at some point too.
So I think a great place to start is how has this convention helped your family? Because it can be hard for mothers or fathers to travel to convention for a whole week.
Yes, definitely. And there have been conventions that I have missed in the past, just because not being able to have the childcare. Last convention I was supposed to be teaching and I missed because this one had me on bed rest. And then I wasn't sure, what was going to happen with this one, being able to travel with everything going on and also just um, leaving a baby. So this has been fabulous, being able to participate and still connect with my colleagues and meeting new people like you. So it's been really fabulous having this platform, and so I can still participate, still meet with everyone, and still be able to be home for the kids.
I think you said something really funny before we started recording that he's seen more people through Zoom or through the computer than he's seen in person.
Yes, yes, he definitely has. So of course we've been being careful, trying to keep our bubble small with COVID. But yeah, he has. He's gotten used to the camera, that's for sure. And then our daughter, she has learned how to make her own videos, and probably by the time before she turns 8 in July, I swear she's gonna have her own YouTube channel. So or maybe her own podcast like you. We'll see.
I'll definitely give her some tips or have her on, teach her the ways. So I want to move on and ask a little bit about the session you're hosting and what that's gonna be like, especially online.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So it was pre-recorded, and it was a panel with some other fabulous ladies. Amy Griffin was the moderator, and then Christine Lilly was very exciting to be able to sit and chat with her. And then Kia McNeil, who is just phenomenal as well, a wonderful college coach and just great people, first and foremost. So we recorded our session a couple weeks ago, and then it's going to be on Thursday at I think 4 o'clock Eastern time. That's what I have on my calendar. So yeah, like 3:05 Central, 4:05 Eastern time. So then we'll be on just kind of answering in the chat box too as people are tuning in and we're going through, but just talking about challenges. So embracing challenges and developing resilience. That's like the official title. But our discussion gets into just kind of like our own journeys, what challenges we've faced as players, as coaches, as people, and then how, those lessons that we learn through those challenges, how we can then help our players embrace, the challenges that they experience. And I feel like it was just such a needed topic for this time, especially because there's so many challenges that we're all facing right now, and especially for players. And you're going through it, I'm sure. Are you doing online school? Is
Yeah,
that
so I'm
oh,
going to school every other day, so it's kind of weird right now.
dang? Okay, yeah. So that's a challenge in itself, and then all the internet issues and everything. Yeah, so it's definitely, even without the challenges of 2020, it's just a great topic, for not just the coaching world and soccer, but just in general.
So when we're on Zoom, sometimes it's hard with so many people, like when you're talking all at once. How important was having a moderator there?
Super important. I think if it hadn't been for Amy, then we might have just been like going back and forth, or it would have been an hour of, oh no, you go ahead. Oh, sorry, no, your turn. You go, you go.
So, like I mentioned before, I have also been experiencing many technical difficulties this week. How have you been dealing with online convention?
Oh boy, honestly, and I feel bad saying it, this is like really the first moment I've had to get on and really interact with it. I was trying to watch some sessions yesterday and my daughter got sick. So dealing with that. But it has been nice, and I like that they're all recorded as well because I was able to go back and watch. I watched Ian Barker's session that he had recorded earlier. That was the opening one yesterday, so I was able to go back and watch that, and I want to go back and watch um, the other women's panel that was on yesterday. And I was kind of in and out of advocacy hour. That's always one of my favorite times as well. Um, but with my daughter, I was just kind of in and out. But again, it's nice though because I can still be a part of it, still be home for my kids. So this has been a very pleasant platform so far.
Even before COVID, how did you manage family and soccer and everything else?
I have a really great family and a really wonderful husband. So whenever I've had to travel, um, he's been able to take the kids. My parents have helped out. His parents have helped out. They live in Florida, so any chance that they get to come visit us in Georgia and spend time with us and the kids, they welcome it. So it really family is huge, and having the support system is definitely huge. Originally, I was coaching college soccer, and that's a path that I thought that I wanted to stay on. Um, and then when my daughter was 2.5, she was diagnosed with autism. So that lifestyle just wasn't a fit for our family anymore and for what she needed. So got out of the college game and into the club game, which I knew I wanted to do eventually, just not so soon. But it's been huge. So again, though, it's just having the support system and the support system outside of the family as well. So all the mentors that I've had, former coaches, they were huge. My college coach was huge in helping me decide, the best place to be for myself professionally, but then also for me as a mother and being able to take care of my family.
What did you enjoy about the club experience over the college experience?
Oh, the opportunity to work with just a diverse group. So it's not just day in, day out, moody 18 to 21 year olds. It's day in, day out, some moody teenagers and preteens, but it's great because like right now, the team that I've been working with the most is our '06 boys team, that group. So that's been a lot of fun. And then also working with our Kickaroos program, which is 3 and 4 year olds. So it's really a lot of fun because I get to work with so many kids. And I know a lot of people say, the parents, it's difficult, dealing with parents. But I enjoy connecting with the parents too. And I like getting to know these families, all our families that are here. And it's a lot of fun. And I'm a people person. I like to talk to people. And I enjoy talking to 3 year olds just as much as I enjoy talking, to the grandparents that are out here watching their kids. And right now, I really enjoy talking to 6 month olds.
Yeah, some of those programs, like the 3 to 4-year-old programs, are some of the cutest to watch, and all those kids just trying soccer out for the first time.
Yeah, they are. And they're just so full of joy and they're so happy to be out there. And even if they do start crying and they have a bad day, they come back the next week and they've rebounded completely. So I think the parents get more stressed out about it than the kids do.
Yeah, I think we can learn something from those little kids just doing it because they're enjoying themselves and not even having a care in the world.
Yes, absolutely. I know the biggest fret that those little ones have is if somebody else touches their soccer ball or they just don't want to play with the other kid right now.
So before we wrap up, because these are kind of shorter episodes, I like to ask I've been asking each guest what they're most looking forward to for this week or what they were most looking forward to.
Oh goodness. Actually, I maybe it sounds a little selfish, but I am looking forward to seeing the panel on Thursday, just seeing it in this format and then having the chance to connect with everyone and interact with everyone, even though it's going to be online. But usually at conventions in the past, like you're so crunched for time, and there's so many folks that I would love to be able to speak to after the presentations, but there's just not a whole lot of time to, not a whole lot of time to connect. But here, like in real time, as the panel is being played, the audience can be asking questions, we can interact with them and have the chats on the side. So I really am looking forward to that, and just being able to connect more with people than we've really been able to in the past. And I mean, it sounds crazy. It seems like something so simple as just being able to exchange an email address with somebody and connect that way. But you know, time flies by, life happens, and you don't always connect with everyone like you plan to. My goodness.
Even though there are so many difficulties about being online, I do enjoy there's so much that we couldn't have in person, like you had mentioned, and there is still opportunity for human connection.
Yes, yes, there is. And I really do like this video because it's so nice to see everybody's face as well. So yeah, I'm glad it was done this way and not over the phone or like audio or whatever. So
Mhm.
it's nice to see your face.
And thank you so much for joining me today, even though you have a fussy 6-month-old that looks like he needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, he's all right. But yeah, thank you, Anna. I appreciate it. So, but yeah, this is real life.
Yep, and I just froze for a second. Okay. Yeah, thank you for joining me today.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoy the week, Anna. Good luck at school. Tomorrow, I think you're back at school, or Thursday. Yeah,
Uh,
good luck.
yeah.
Okay, sweet. Well, good luck, and good luck with all the technical issues. Hope y'all work it out.